Nick and Leslie talking holiday cheer. Hallmark movies, cozy nights, and a festive review today. Hey, grab a seat and a sweet treat, cozy up, push play. Movie cheers, what you'll hear this Hallmark movie day.
Welcome to Christmas Flip for the Landrys on our latest holiday Hallmark review, Deck the Walls. Let's play that trailer.
We're 10 days away from the Christmas reveal.
Home renovations for the holidays.
Chop, chop.
Get a new look.
We got a tree to buy.
Deck the Walls. Only on Hallmark Channel.
Wow.
Did you like that?
I did.
That was a funny
I'm so proud of you.
So Deck the Walls tells the story of
Bianca,
Bryson. And Jake's the reporter.
Sal.
And Rose. I don't know who Bianca is.
Who is Bianca?
I don't know. I was writing names as they got thrown at me. Bryson, Rose, and Sal.
We're always trying to figure out who the characters are, trying to catch their names.
So Bryson and Sal have a house flipping business that I guess the city gives them money. The mayor gives them money to flip houses for families in need.
It's like a hood nonprofit.
Yeah, and so this year the mayor's like, sorry, we don't have any money, but you still need to flip this house within 10 days.
Within 10
to give
days.
it to this family because the news reporter is going to be here covering it.
Yes.
And they're like, well, shit, okay. Which is not what you should respond.
Right, and an anonymous benefactor who still won't give more money is saying it also has to be done by Christmas Eve.
And then on top of that, Sal and Bryson are like, well, this is really good for our construction business. That's like saying, as an artist, you've always heard this, like, do it for the exposure.
No. Sal is saying that. Bryce is like, this is not realistic. He's like, this is not a good idea. We are making no promises whatsoever. It is also Sal that says, like, if we can't get this done, we ruined our business. Like, I'm sorry, who was giving a nonprofit that's, been pushed to this limit, not given any money, and they're using their own money, like, shit for not finishing and not going to use them.
Reggie doesn't like that we order things on Black Friday.
Reggie, come here, baby.
Reggie, what is your thoughts on Deck the Walls?
You know what?
Reggie, do you have an opinion? So, they decide to enlist the help of Rose, which is Sal's sister. Rose runs an interior design firm in Chicago. So they're like, hey, Rose, can you come back to your hometown and help us with this for no money? And she decides to do it because she finds her neighbor annoying.
But, oh yes, her neighbor's annoying, correct. But also the brother, Sal, says, like, it's Nona and Nana's old house.
Okay, which I guess is their grandparents.
Both of the movies that we saw this week, the parents like died in car accidents or something.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So, Bryson does not get along with Rose. I guess because Bryson and Sal were just like best friends ever since middle school or whatever.
Yeah, it might be like, oh, you don't like your brother's friends things and just hate them, even so in your late 30s, I guess.
Yeah. Bryson also is recovering from a failed
marriage.
Not even a marriage, engagement, from a called off engagement.
Oh, I thought he said the divorce was a year ago.
Oh, they were.
That's why I was like, I swear he said divorce. So
sorry, I thought they just called off the.
Now I don't know.
Maybe it was divorce.
Because remember when you came in from the dogs out, and I was like, it's been 1 year since the divorce.
Okay.
I thought so. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, he has been staying at Saul's house because he lost the house when they split up.
Is it Saul or Sal?
Sal?
Because I thought it was Salvador.
Oh, Salvador.
It's not Better Call Saul.
Right, yeah. And then we also get to meet...
Oh, the house they're staying at is their aunt's house that raised them.
That's right.
That's who, and so they're all bunking together.
You keep talking while I write numbers.
It is like 50 degrees here in Florida, so I'm wearing my UGG slippers that have a fuzzy liner, and it's like my feet get cold and then hot, cold and then hot.
Yeah, we're wearing.
It's like a
jackets and
panic
sleeves.
when you need to quickly get the slippers off. Anyway.
So the reporter who comes from the Denver Chronicle to cover this story is also from the same high school that everyone else went to.
Yes, and was a bully for Sal.
So, and then of course we find out at the end, oh no, he wasn't actually bullying him. He thought he was.
Was making fun of him.
Yeah. Jake
And-
thought Sal was bullying him, and Sal's like, no, you were bullying me. Turns out they're gay and they love each other.
Yes, and so, but they did not get a kiss.
Yeah.
They did not get a kiss.
Straight couple gets 2 kisses.
The straight couple gets 2 kisses, but you're
Gay
saying the
couple
gay
gets
couple doesn't get it. Hallmark, get it together. Rude. All like honestly, screw you on that part. That was very sad. Very sad. But so Sal and Bryson, their business idea came from Sal and Rose's. Wait, Rose.
Sal
Yes,
and Rose's
Rose.
parents.
Parents. They did the same thing.
Called Flipping for Others.
Flipping for others, something like that, and again, flipping houses for people in the community, so they were carrying that on. So that's where they wanted to maintain. Anyway, so the whole point I was trying to get was that back in the day, his parents flipped the reporter's house. And the reporter thought that Sal was making fun of him for being poor, he said. He goes, no, I wasn't laughing at any of that. Like, I was always happy for what my parents did, and that's why I carried on my business, the business and the vision, because we want to help those in need. We're not here to make fun of them. That's when they were like, oh.
I thought it was interesting that, so the family that's getting this house, they live in a 2-bedroom, it seems. Like the parents in 1 bedroom, the 2 kids are sharing a bedroom.
But it's not parents. It's I thought it was a grandfather, the mom of the kids, and then the 2 kids.
Well, presumably it's a 2-bedroom
Right.
apartment or house. I don't know
like
what it
that.
is. And so like this is going to be much more room for them. You're telling me there's no homeless people in this town?
What do you?
I think giving someone a bigger house is nice, but giving someone a house who doesn't already have a place to live is probably better.
I mean, the different factors to go into. So, like, what if it is just one person that doesn't have a home or a house, and they, or a form of a shelter to take them in? So you're going to give them that 3-4 bedroom home?
Well, I'm thinking there's probably homeless families that'd be better off than this family that already has a home. Yes, it's cramped, but
Well, understandable. Like, but I don't know what is the population. It might not be that large of a town that doesn't already have a program through something. I understand.
I will say Rose had amazing hair.
Yes.
It's
point.
almost as pretty as this. This
Oh,
little-
thank you.
She had tendrils. She was all tendrily.
Yes, it was very pretty. She was a good crier, the actor. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She was very beautiful. I hadn't seen her in any other Hallmark movies.
She reminded me from Alice from Twilight, that actor. Yeah, so I feel she looked vaguely familiar.
I thought it was cute that when she went to look on the internet, she went to a website called WebFind.
Web with 2 B's.
Yeah.
Again, also a beautiful. So she's an interior decorator. Rose is. So, Home Goods was a sponsor of this place, and it was, there was decor everywhere. There was Christmas everywhere. There was Balsam Hill everywhere.
It did make me want to go to Home Goods, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't been to Home Goods in how long?
We haven't,
So,
We haven't had Home Goods money lying around.
Right, and well, we also just try not to overconsume on things. That's why we have like a lot of our decor is from estate sales or antique malls. So like we try not to do that overconsumption. But it is just nice to go around in and stare. But it was beautifully decorated. These the home of the aunt as well. And afterwards, when they flipped the home, it was beautifully decorated. A bunch of uneaten pies everywhere. They looked scrumptious. But I don't think this is a must-see of a movie.
No.
I don't think at all. Again, play it on the background. It'll give you a good screenscape to look at. There was a little. Oh yeah.
Sorry. I do want to shout out one moment that I thought was pretty good writing. It is when Bryson and Rose are having a heart-to-heart and getting to know each other and like actually catching up. And Rose is like, oh, you should go to therapy. And he's like, I've been in therapy for years. And he's like, therapist says I have trust issues. And Rose says, my therapist says I have avoidance. And then they say, nice to meet you, trust issues. My name is avoidance.
Yeah, it was cute. It was cute writing there. One time, Hallmark had a cup full of liquid, and it was this film, because it spilled all over someone. Yeah. Anyways, all the other time, it's a trope, having empty coffee cups. Like, oh, thank
Here's
you
your
so much for this
coffee.
very full coffee cup. Let me just drink it all the way.
Oh, you mean the Mulligans from down there?
You mean from over here?
Yeah.
What? Oh, it's a concrete.
I do feel like they're doing it on purpose now. It's
They're
an
doing it
inside
on
joke.
purpose. It's an inside joke. It has to be like, how much can they tip the line?
Well, for this one, I gave it a 4 for writing, 4 for acting, 4 for directing, and chemistry-o-meter 4.
Yeah, just below.
4s all across.
Yeah, the actor for Bryce, he's a good actor.
He was in the 3 Wiser Men and a Boy from last weekend. He was the fun one with the laser tag.
No, that is the one that's going to be on the football one.
Oh.
Yes, he's getting his. This is the one that was from the Kissing on the Train.
These tall, dark, and handsome look exactly the same to me.
Because we almost mixed him up with the Holly, or is he the Holly?
Kissing on the Train is the Our Christmas Story?
Our Christmas Story.
Okay. Hall at the Holly, I think.
No,
is
not
it.
Our Christmas Story. Not that
That's
train
the one
one.
with- oh,
Stop.
sorry.
One moment. Where they end at the train. It was also the other house flipping one. Was it him?
I don't think so.
Anyway, it's either him or the Hall at the Holly main actor is this actor.
Okay. We'll look him up.
Yeah, we'll look him up. Either way, he's a good actor. I just think he had to tone it down for everyone else because he was gonna, go above everyone. So he did carry.
You guys don't tune in for information. You tune in for us to shit on our families and talk about movies.
I know, yeah. Which, Cousin Amanda, if you do listen to this, thank you so much for Thanksgiving. We had such a delightful time with you and Z.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Gorgeous home.
Home. Gorgeous. Your eldest daughter, she is just a talent. I could listen to her forever, and I know you hear it every day. But anyway, thank you so much for Thanksgiving. We had a delightful time.
Yeah. All right, so I think that's enough for Deck the Walls. Tonight we've got that football movie, I think. No, wait, we've got to do.
No, we don't. We have one. Sunday's the football movie.
Yeah.
And
okay.
and the Nordic movie.
Oh,
We
that's
are so
okay.
excited
That's right,
about
we got
it.
a Norwegian one, and we've got the Iceland one
Oh,
with
yes,
Lacey
yes, yes,
Chabert.
yes, Lacey Chabert,
and
that one.
a 90s Christmas.
Yes, 90s Christmas is tonight, I believe.
Yeah. 90s Christmas was yesterday. We didn't watch these in order.
See, 7 movies or something like
6
that.
movies this weekend. Hallmark, you're killing us.
Take your coffee so you can enjoy all the movies.
Yes. Take your coffee, everyone.
Take your coffee and maybe drink it.
Thank you.
Bye. Merry Christmas.